Guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be obtaining this flawless calculator, which you see in my hand here, and also making this diamond sapling, or now a tree. So yeah, hopefully you guys are ready. Alright guys, so I have a few plans for today, one being getting the flawless calculator. I'm so close to getting the flawless calculator, it's not even funny. I went ahead and made all of these recipes. And the only thing I can see a little bit different from how refined storage worked is that in here you have to have the items to be able to make a pattern for them. So like for this, for example, before I can make the storage cell pattern, I had to have one of the 1K storage components. It wasn't like that in refined storage. You could set up your pattern before you even crafted all of it. Which I guess this is more balanced. I don't know. I don't know if I like that more or I like this more, but I don't know. It's something I had to get used to. Let me show you a little bit down here. So I have this mess of cabling, but luckily it's actually underneath the base, so you can't really see it. But so what I got going on, these guys are cable anchors. They just prevent cable from touching one another. That's just something that you got to get used to using if you're going to be making like a condensed AE2 systems. But all I did was I added another controller down below so I can have a separate network so I can hook up this crafter. And this is a basic crafter. I'm sure I could have placed another one here, but I think this has to be directly connected to the system. I'm not for sure, but I probably could put another one there, but I honestly don't need it right now. But each one of these have their own slot for patterns. That's where this pattern grid comes in, or the interface terminal. It shows me each one. So this line is its own, this line is its own, this one's its own, all hooked to the same crafter. So it's not going to be fast to craft items if you're doing multiple items at a time, but it will get the job done eventually. So that's something that I was working on. So let's look at the flawless calculator. Getting ahead of myself. In the flawless calculator, it requires a bit of stuff. And this end diamond and stuff is pretty expensive. And I was told you can make a diamond sapling? And the diamond sapling actually produces those things. But you need a flawless calculator to be able to get a diamond sapling. So, definitely need to make this first. As you can see, you get flawless diamonds from the leaves. And it doesn't really say if it's a 100% chance or not, but I guess it's either or you get both. I don't know. But we're going to need more of these atomic binders. I don't think I've made them on camera yet, but they just require the reinforced stone and the iridium that we've been making. Which, you know, it is kind of expensive for the iridium. Also, power is going to be a thing that I'm going to be worried about in the future, and getting plugs set up and getting plugs made from calculator is going to be one of the better ways of getting power that, you know, RF power that just doesn't require any fuel or anything, and it's pretty simple to set up. So I have these depleted fuel rods that I have going on here. And what I'm doing is I'm putting them inside of the thermal centrifuge. They're just getting pushed over here for right now, which is fine, which is not that big of a deal. But what I'm doing is I'm taking it out of here and I'm just throwing it in these storage chests. And as you can see, I've gotten, I think that the two tiny piles is just from the original processing. I just ended up putting them in there by accident. But right here is the uranium that we're getting. We're getting the tiny piles of plutonium, and we're getting the iron dust. I should have the iron dust swapped over here. Get rid of this drawer. But yeah, it's all going in there. So we need the tiny piles of plutonium. This is going to get us plutonium. And the plutonium, we're going to need these pellets of RTG fuel. So it should just say shapeless or whatever. I don't know why it's got two different patterns. But yeah, we're going to need that. So, and we also need it for the deep resonance. I don't think we're going to do deep resonance unless we actually have to. It just doesn't seem worth it for the power. Like, we don't need deep resonance for any kind of power. Like, we're making plenty of power at the moment. There must have been that wolf that been barking a lot. But yeah, also I wanted to go over before we start making that. I did plant some trees. I planted a this is the tanzanite tree, and this is the other one. These are going to be useful for when I get into making the nutrition module. And the nutrition module is what I want to make. I do have a health module and a hunger module that came from here. As you can see, they're kind of stacking up in here. I did get another star from this as well. And I was like, that's cool. So I don't have to make another star. It is a small chance, but I did get one. So I was kind of happy there. I'm getting ender pearls. I'm getting tons of calculator assemblies. There's a lot of stuff that I'm getting that I've already put into our system. I'm getting a lot of tanzanite stuff now, and hunger. And I changed up the way that this is set up, just to make things more efficient. I just set the hunger processor that I got out of here as well over here to test it out. But I set it up into here, and so this is going in like so. This is going into the bottom, or this is exporting into the chest, and then it's sucking this and voiding it off. Then this is pulling it across, going into this buffer chest, and then it's going in here. This does not actually matter because it can't actually go into here, but it's putting stable ones in here as well. So they'll be non-processed and stable going in here at the same time. And then they're being pulled out and going into this buffer chest for stable circuits. And if they can't go in here, which now they can go in here because they're voided. If it goes over the limit that these require, they'll be voided. As you can see, we have tons of these, and they just keep building up. But yeah, they're processing pretty fast. I have them maxed out now, so we're doing pretty good on those. But yeah, it's working its magic, and we should be seeing a lot more stuff. We're gonna need these power cubes. I wish it would give us more stable stone. I think it's a really small chance from the stable stone as well. Yeah, 0.02%. But stable stone is not that bad, honestly. We're gonna need a bunch of stable stone for the plugs, for our plug system, which is going to get us power from the world. Which I looked at it a little bit, and I was like, man, that doesn't seem too hard. You just basically have to make the stuff, and you have to have another star. But we got another star through the calculator mod, so I'm pretty excited about that because I didn't have to do that. Also, I did change my scroll mod. I changed it. I was using mouse tweaks, and now I'm using scroll something. I can't remember what it's called, but it does not conflict with the scrolling in here, so I can still scroll, and I can still do the item scrolling right like this. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and make the flawless calculator. I'm pretty sure that the main thing is getting this flawless assembly, and I have everything but this main assembly made. So there's that. And I think I have everything for the flawless assembly. So we have a flawless assembly now. Now we just need to work on getting the flawless diamond, and to get that we need the atomic things. So let's figure out how many we need. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. 5 flawless diamond. Okay. So here's the way this is set up. So we need 5 of these. There we go. 5 of those. All good to go. All right. And we just need diamond. And by the way, I went ahead and processed a lot of the diamond. I basically built a giant pillar, and I chopped the pillar down with fortune on my pick. So I did that with the diamond and emerald because we were running low on both of those. Okay, so I should be able to split these up, throw this in here, get our flawless diamond. Did not mean to do that. There we go. All right, and throw that in there, and we need one of these. Right, I think I made one too many flawless diamond. because this does not require flawless. It requires the electric. Okay, I do have one of the electric diamonds in here because I made another one. There it is. Electric diamond. And that requires instone. So 1 instone. And a... what's it called? Not netherrack, obsidian. I don't know why I couldn't figure out. I need to get more obsidian. That's something I need to probably do soon. Alright, so we can set this in here, and I think it's like this. There we go. Now we have end diamond. We have the flawless diamonds we need. We are just about ready to go. Flawless calculator. We can make it. Right? We're missing a screen? No way. No way are we missing a screen. Because we have plenty of screens. Plenty of screens. Bam. We now have a flawless calculator. It does say vanilla equivalent exchange is disabled. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, we have a menu. Okay, so it does normal crafting. There's dynamic crafting, flawless crafting, energy. What are these? I guess these are equivalent exchange sections. I'm not too sure. The energy module. What's... ooh. That's a dynamic crafter. Not sure what that's about. Normal crafting. It's a crafting grid. It's also a storage module, so we can like store... I don't want to do that. Let's store this in here. Alright, let's go to the energy module. Now it's going to just basically give out power. Let's go back to flawless. Okay, and then go back to storage. Ah, it's still there. Awesome, so we have a storage system. By the way, I'm also working on making more of the, what's it called? Pahoe stuff. It's working slowly. I'm just leaving this run, and it'll eventually fill up. We need to probably fill up some more cells with lava, but other than that, we're looking pretty good. I think in this episode, I also want to get a nutrition module. And since we have the flawless calculator, I think we can probably make that. Just throw these in here. Let's look at the nutrition module. The nutrition module requires a hunger processor, and a health processor, and an energy module. We have all those things in here. So we need an energy module. There's one. And we need a health processor and a hunger processor. And we should be good. Throw that into the atomic calculator. And we should be ready to go with this. Bam. A nutrition module. Okay, so this should automatically work. We have hunger points. And it said that you can right click on these different trees on the leaves. And this will automatically fill your hunger and your health. I don't know how many points it says. 4 hunger points. It already filled our hunger, as you can see. Alright, well, let's get up here. Yeah, you just basically go around. I guess this stuff will grow back on these trees. I'm assuming. So you don't have to replant these trees. But there we go. So that one's filled. And that was hunger. And then we could do this. And hunger's really the only thing I'm like really worried about, because I'm always refilling the hunger. This is going to be health. The tanzanite. Alright, so we have health. And this will basically automatically heal you if you take damage. I hope. It'll at least automatically heal you as long as you have the amount of points available. So now we have 36 and that. I'm also going to go in here and set this up. So we have the hunger and the health processor. Let's get a health processor. And we'll set that next to it. I'm not sure what to put in here. Food might work. But I don't know. I'm surprised. I'm not taking damage with this purified crushed uranium ore, but you do get it if you process it. Okay. So we can get some cooked broccoli. And as long as I keep all of this in there, this is under the purple one, the hunger processor. We can get this guy filled up, and it's going to store points. And I'm sure it enjoys using its own mod. And it's just going to fill this thing. I don't know how many it stores. But as long as it stores a bunch, I'm happy, and I can not have to worry about automatically or right-clicking on something to refill my hunger. I figure that's going to last a long time. And it's probably going to be better on your hunger bar because it's only going to use what you need. That'd be nice. Awesome. So that's done. We can just leave that in our hotbar, and we'll never get hungry. So that is awesome. We just solved another problem. We're getting farther and closer and closer to becoming super OP at the moment. Things are getting a lot easier. But now that I have the flawless calculator, let's work on making a diamond tree. Now, what was it? Diamond sapling. So it requires 2 end diamond. It requires a pear sapling, which requires the tanzanite and the amethyst sapling. So we can get those 2 things done. Go ahead and get our pear sapling. Pretty sure I have the 2 saplings in here. Yes. And everything else we should have. I wish this held what I was typing. Alright, diamond, pear, we need the 2 end diamond. And that requires this, which is 2 diamond and 1 blaze rod. So, get our diamond and blaze rod. Okay. So it's actually 2 diamond and 2 blaze rod. We'll get us 2 of those. And these need to be put inside the conductor mast. Takes a little bit, but you get what you need. And this has 13 million RF stored in it by now. Pretty nice. I'm just using it to really just charge this. I have no need for the 15,000 every 60 seconds or whatever. But now that we have that, we can go back to the diamond. Or actually, we need obsidian. 2 obsidian. And end stone. And then we should be able to make that. Make the 2 in diamond. Things are becoming a lot easier. I mean, it's super nice to be able to do this stuff. And getting later game in here is actually pretty fun. Like, the beginning of the game, it's really slow, but, I mean, it's still fun, but it's not as fun as it is right now. I'm really enjoying the calculator mod now. It just makes things a lot easier. Okay, so we need the diamond sapling. Okay. I hope that it gives you more saplings when you break the tree. If not... Okay, so we need end stone. Oops. Alright. I think that's it. Oh wait, we need the flawless calculator. That's right. Flawless crafting. And then a pear sapling. Oh, we never made the pear sapling. That requires... What does a pear sapling require? End stone. We don't have end stone. A lot of end stone required in this. I don't know if end stone is something that's... I guess it would be. Because it does say in diamond, so I'm sure they use it a lot. Awesome. Pear tree, diamond sapling. And we gotta figure somewhere to put this bad boy. That takes a lot of crafting to get this sapling, so... I want to place it somewhere where I can keep an eye on it. Guess right here will be... Wait. Has to be placed on end stone or something? What's the deal with it? Can't be placed in a certain spot? Nope. Can't place it. A jungle chest? Huh. Let me try Instone, because it might actually require a diamond block. I don't know. I'm gonna think diamond block, possibly? Or? Let's Instone. We'll try that. We can try a diamond block. And we'll see what this does. So, let's try the diamond block. No. Does not work. Let's try Instone. Does not work. Alright, I'm going to take a quick gander on their wiki, and I'll see exactly what this thing can be placed on. Alright, so I was pretty close when I said it needed to be placed on a diamond block. It doesn't get placed on a diamond block. It gets placed on a in-diamond block. So which means we're going to need to make a bit more in-diamond. And let's see, we need more of the... what's it called? Diamond... I think we have enough diamond, and we probably have enough blaze rod. We need 9 of each. It'll give us 14. So 9 of those. It's kind of expensive, so I hope that it actually yields multiple times, so we don't have to worry about that. So we should be able to put this all in there, and that'll process up. While we're doing that, let's go ahead and get all the Instone we need. So we got our Instone. Alright, so we need 9 of these, right? 9? Just to be sure. 9. And then we need 9 obsidian. Awesome. What was that? What is this? That's weird. I'm hitting S, and when I hit S, this thing pops up. What is that? Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. I wonder what that's about. Maybe you can tell me, Cubis. I have no idea. That's new. I've not seen that before. Surprising, because I guess I just never paid attention. Alright. Alright. That's done. And we should be able to pop this in here. I wonder if there's if it has to be in a certain direction. I wonder if that matters. Alright. Nope. And this should make a block. Let's get somewhere to... you know what? Let me do normal crafting. And in-diamond block. Awesome. Now, we should be able to place this on the in-diamond block. And there we go. Alright, let's get this bad boy to grow. We can use fertilizer. And that should definitely make it grow. Awesome. Now we just have to wait for the stuff to kind of grow on it. The diamond stuff to grow on it. And then we'll be fine. But we can get a sickle. Or it's called a... yeah, it's called a sickle. Sickle. From calculator, this guy. We need this. And this. And it needs to be in a regular calculator. I'm guessing the dynamic crafting... does that... yes, it does work. And then this would be the scientific. And this would be the atomic. That makes sense. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So dynamic crafting is the atomic crafter. So we really don't even need that. We have everything here. I don't even have to do it there. I've been doing it all wrong. All right, this should also work on these guys. It will not break from what I guess. Maybe it does. What are you doing? Get out of here. Okay. I guess you do have to break it? No, this is just for the hunger. I'm guessing? Alright, yeah, I guess so. Maybe maybe I can get some out of here? On the end diamond, it says to right-click when they're done growing. And, when you right-click, you'll get it. It does look like it's getting, like, brighter. I don't know, I can't tell. But yeah, we've got a little bit done. Oh, there's a spot. Yeah, I can go ahead and nab that. Let's see. Yeah, you can right-click it. And we got weakened diamond. We already had this flawless diamond on us. Now we got 2 weakened diamond. So yeah, you have a chance of getting weakened diamond, and you have a chance of getting flawless diamond. So, and yeah, to be honest, it's not too hard to make. Like, this is not that difficult. That is some really nice looking wood, by the way. I guess it's one way you could decorate your base, like showing how expensive your stuff is by making some diamond logs here and showcasing those. Yeah, that'd be pretty nice. But yeah, we did quite a bit today. I think in the next few episodes it'll be a lot of automating some stuff, and I think for 4th of July I'm gonna have a special video, so keep your eye out for that. I'm gonna try out a thing from Actually Editions called a firework box. Let's see, firework box. Yeah, firework box from Actually Editions. This guy basically shoots fireworks. Perfect things for New Year's. When placed down and supplied with some RF, it will shoot out some fireworks, randomly generated fireworks around it. For each shot, it uses 300 RF. So, pretty nice. And we'll probably have that going on during 4th of July, so just keep a lookout for that episode. We'll be doing something else, I mean, during the episode, but we'll have some fireworks going on basically the whole time, most likely. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please remember to drop that subscribe button if you haven't already, or click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it when you guys do that, and you guys are awesome, as always. Thanks for watching.